of flesh, the price of mistake.
Critical thinker. I ran into a jungle I knew nothing about. I didn't know the paths or what creatures lived there. I was terrified. I didn't want to go deeper, but if I didn't, I hit something and passed out. Then, everything I'd been trying so hard to escape came rushing back into my mind. I was so scared. I suddenly woke up with a jolt. My eyes snapped open. I was trembling, gripped by the fear that those human-like beasts were going to eat me. That fear pushed me deeper into the jungle, further into the shadows, into the unknown. Step by step, the darkness swallowed me. And slowly, the memories began to return. Terrifying memories. Flashback begins. A splash of cold water hit my face. I jolted awake, gasping. I turned my head and saw him, standing there, staring at me with unblinking eyes. Drool dripping from his mouth. Then, without a word, he turned and walked away into the shadows. Later, they gave us food, cooked bugs and boiled green vegetables. We ate in silence. We had no choice. Refuse, and you'd go hungry. Worse, you'd be punished. So we forced it down, whatever that animal-like man decided to throw our way. Sometime later, I noticed something. There used to be a woman in the cage, not far from mine. Now, she was gone. Where had those monstrous human-like creatures taken her? I was still lost in my thoughts when, without warning, one of those human-like beasts lunged at me from behind the bars. I froze, paralyzed. My breath caught in my throat, heart pounding like a drum in my chest. Then another one appeared, half man, half monster. His voice was low, cold. "Human meat's on the menu today," he said.
"Human meat's on the menu today? Don't touch it without permission. Only those who can pay for it, or afford to buy it, get to eat. Otherwise," he added with a twisted grin, "the government uses these humans for other purposes."
Then both of them started laughing. Then the two of them walked away from there, slow, guttural, inhuman, and vanished into the shadows, leaving behind the sound of their boots and a silence that felt colder than death. Did they eat her? Is that what's going to happen to us too? Are we going to be eaten? Then why aren't we fighting back? Why aren't we standing up to them for our freedom? Just because they're stronger than us, or smarter. But that woman, she was pregnant. Did they eat her baby too? End of flashback. I slowly began to pull myself out of that terrifying memory. My heart was pounding. A cold breeze brushed against my face, along with the light mist from a nearby fountain. I was so exhausted from running through the jungle that I finally sat down beneath a thick tree to rest. The wind was cool, soothing. The fatigue in my body made my eyes heavy. The forest was so dense, only slivers of moonlight managed to peek through the canopy, and just like that, I drifted off to sleep. Scene, night, forest, faint firelight. A voice woke me. I opened my eyes to see an old man holding a small light. He was scanning me from head to toe. I looked down. Someone had pulled the cloth off my feet. I panicked and quickly covered them.
Don't be afraid. I was just checking to see if you're one of them. I won't hurt you. Don't look at me like that. I'm not some animal. I'm human. And no, I'm not taking my clothes off. You probably think I'm one of those humanoid creatures, right? I get it. You're scared I might hurt you. But if you'd rather be alone in this forest, I'll go.
I silently watched him, tense and afraid. He turned to walk away. I hesitated, then stood and followed him.
You want to come with me?
I nodded. We started walking together. After a while, he asked,
How long have you been in the jungle?
I stayed silent.
Don't want to talk?
After a pause, I asked,
How do you tell the difference between a human and a human animal? I mean, they look like us. Some parts are animal, the rest human. It's hard to tell. They're not fully either.
It took me years to learn how to spot the man-eaters. But those man-eaters, they're different from the creatures.
After walking for a while, everything I'd run from started flooding back into my mind. Flashback begins. I didn't know where they were taking me. I was in a cage.